Hi, this is Steve Grguric with Gravel Creek Ranch. Before I push play on this video, I'd like to give you a little background on what I'm doing and the horse. The horse is a little quarter horse gelding, just coming into his third year, if that, and I've had him at this time and point his training probably less than 60 days, if that, but mostly just got him familiar with being saddled and being ridden, building up a nice little rhythm. Took him on some trail rides, got him stopping, turning, and now the last 2 weeks prior to this video, we're mostly at a standstill, moving his individual parts, his head, neck, flexing his poll, getting a vertical on his head and neck, and then his shoulders individually, and then his rib cage as if doing a leg yield or a side pass, and same with his hips. Now at the beginning of this film, I'm going to show you what I'm doing to combine them and start getting him to work while he's moving, walking and trotting. At the start of this video, I had already done his head, neck, and shoulders, and I'm starting in with his hips. Alright, so now Pillo's just finishing up on his shoulders. Now I'm going to start picking up on his head and neck again, reminding him I want that relaxed area up there while I'm moving his hips. In this case, he's moving his hips to the left, making sure he's crossing over properly in the back. But I'm really kind of focusing on that head. I want to make this easy for him, so I'll turn that head, and he's actually turning on his own there, and laterally flexing, which is way easier for a horse to do if it's moving his hips. And then repeat that going the other direction. Giving him all the rein he can. I don't want him bracing, but I do want to get that resistance out as he's moving his feet around and making sure they're moving properly. Now I'm going to do it in a little bit of a jog. Jog him out there, move his hips. Going to move him to the left. There you go. Turn him back around and move his hips now to the right, as he's moving around in a nice little jog. We've already done this at a standstill and a walk. Now he's able to do this in a little jog. And back him up. And this is to get lift up his shoulders, round his back, get his hindquarters under him, and at the same time, all these combinations, getting his head, neck, and jaws relaxed. You can see him fighting that. He doesn't have a bit in, he's in a hackamore. So I'm going to let him find that happy place as he's backing. And then when he relaxes, I completely relax. But he tossed his head there again, so we're going to back a few steps and probably roll into, a nice little roll back to the left. 180. Then come back up to his starting point and reward a little bit of a stop. Really over exaggerate that dropping down, opening my legs, get him to back up after that. Because we have been trying to establish a good stop. And he is a good stopper. So now I'm in a right lead in a canter, coming around. I come around the center of the arena, still in a right lead. Now I'm going to take him into a left circle, but he's counter-cantering. He's still in a right lead. I'm going to let him pick it up on his own. I'm not trying to do lead changes. Right there he had to break to a trot, picked up just his front end in the left lead, break to a trot again. Now he picked up the proper left lead. So he's in a left lead. Nice and comfortable, and there he's coming back around. I'm going to hit him for a little bit of a stop again. Sit down, really over exaggerated, pull him to a stop. Now the arena isn't set up for any deep slides or long slides, but he did a pretty good job. And so I'll just keep this up day after day until he becomes what I'd consider a finished bridle horse. And looking back to this day, Pillo is. He has a very proud owner of a very well finished little cow horse that everybody wishes they had.